Good morning students. This is your English lecture. Today we will study chapter 2 grammar, subject and predicate. Yesterday we started chapter 2 grammar. Yesterday I introduced you what is a subject and what is predicate, how we find out it in a sentence. Yesterday we read about only assertive sentences. Today we will read about imperative and exclamatory sentences too. Means how we find out a subject in imperative and an exclamatory sentence. But look one example of assertive sentence also. Krish stood in the middle of the road. Here subject is Krish because we are talking about Krish, and whatever we are talking, that is predicate. But sometimes to put emphasis on the subject, we put the subject in the very last. So that is also okay. That is also subject. Suppose in the middle of the road stood Krish. Now Krish is in the very last. Why Krish is in the very last? Because we are putting emphasis on Krish. So Krish is in the last. So do not think that this is subject. Subject is Krish only. We wanted to put emphasis, so we have shifted Krish in the very last. So these were assertive sentences which I taught you yesterday, and one sentence I have discussed today too. Now we are coming on imperative sentences. Everyone knows what is an imperative sentence. An imperative sentence shows order, command, request or any suggestion. Suppose I say open the door, close the window, give me pen please. These all are imperative sentences. In imperative sentences there is no direct subject. There is always a hidden subject, that is you. If I am saying open the window, so obviously I am saying to you, means you are the listener, I am saying to you. If I say go to library, obviously I am saying to you. So here direct subject is not there, subject is hidden, and that is always you. So imperative sentences like take rest properly, you should take rest properly. My meaning is you should take rest properly. So what is the subject? You. So in imperative sentences the subject is always you. Now coming on interrogative sentences. How we find out subject in interrogative sentence? It is good if we change an interrogative sentence into a statement sentence once to find out the subject. Like has she brought the books ? This is interrogative. We want to find out subject. It is little tough to find out subject in interrogative. So we will change this sentence into statement sentence. Like she has brought the books. This is now changed into statement. So what is the subject here? She. है ना? So in interrogative sentences, whenever we are find out subject, firstly change this into statement, then find out subject, and then find out predicate. This is just for our convenience. Clear? Now coming on exclamatory sentence. What a beautiful beach it is. The same. Change this also in statement. The beach is beautiful. So we are talking about the beach. The beach is subject and remaining is predicate. So in this way we find out subject and predicate in imperative, interrogative and exclamatory sentence. So today we have read, if sometimes we change the order of subject and predicate to put emphasis, and if we are finding out subject in imperative, so you is the hidden subject there. If we are finding out subject in interrogative and exclamatory, firstly change it into statement sentence, then obviously you will find out subject and predicate easily. Look here in the book now. These exercises are based on the same topics, like encircle the subject in the following sentences. Achal is plucking the flower. So we are talking about Achal. So Achal is subject, the remaining is predicate. See the third sentence. Strange are the ways of God. This is an exclamatory sentence. Roughly you may change it into statement like the ways of God are strange. So we are talking about the ways of God. The ways of God is subject and remaining is predicate. When we find out subject and predicate in exclamatory, for our comfort zone only we change into statement. But when we find out, we have to mark in the same sentence. Means in the same sentence you will mark this is subject and another one is predicate. Now such kind exercise is given here too. You will solve it. I will send you photo of these exercises. You will solve this. Next, add subject to the following sentences. Whatever subject you feel is suitable here, you may add. Complete the sentences by putting appropriate predicate. Whatever predicate you feel, you may add here. So, this is the homework of today. Do exercise 1, 2 and 3 of chapter 2 grammar. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.